Hey everyone, we are live here, and I know that a lot of you guys submitted questions throughout this week, and so today's a little bit more of a chill stream than usual. I am not the PvP expert of the group, so I am not going to be showing everybody how to bridge and all the different kinds of bridging that I like. I just look really bad doing. But what I can do is answer a lot of questions that you all had about Minehut. So thank you everyone that submitted them. I'm going to go through. Curtis has them up on the screen behind me, so if you look back there, yeah, it's actually not there in real life. It's on the computer. And so I will go through and answer as many of them as I can. If you have any follow-ups or any additional questions that you didn't get to submit, put them in chat. We'll be taking a look at chat as well and going through there. Anyway, that was apparently Socrates Trent on the thumbnail. That was something that one of our graphics guys made and sent it to me earlier, and I thought it was hilarious. And so it's very funny having yourself photoshopped in nice ways, at least. Audio is chopping every few seconds. Ooh. Curtis, what do I do? Or do we just keep going? Shout out Graph,
We
yeah.
we push on and we'll try to figure it out. We'll answer some cues in the meantime.
Nice. And we're just chilling in Trent's desk right now. So anyway, here we go. Are you guys planning on expanding the market to more players, even making it possible for creators that don't want to get paid with real money to get compensation by splitting credits? So I think you're kind of asking a couple of things here, Happily. Very, very good question. Are we going to make it so you can be paid out in credits? I don't think so right now. We actually have quite a bit of content on the market, and so right now we're kind of focusing on what are the things that people are searching for. So whenever you go on the market page or the add-ons page and you search something, we actually get to see what that is, and then we can see, are you searching for something that then has no results? And so one of the things that we're doing right now is just trying to make sure that everything that people are searching for, particularly the top things, have a lot of results. Like if you'll notice that there are a few new lifesteal things on the market, that was like I think the top thing that was searched that didn't have a result for a bit. So a few of the market teams actually made content packs for that, so that was great. In terms of expanding the market to more players, I think that we definitely want to make it so there's more stuff on the market that more people would want to play, and so that's where think we've noticed that like SMP content does really well. So we absolutely want to make sure that if you're starting a server, you want to come to Minehut because we have a lot of cool stuff that you can do on your server, install on your server that you can't really do anywhere else, and we make it really easy. So in that way, yes, we absolutely do want to expand it. Good question, Happily. What is the largest hurdle the development team has crossed? Geels. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think probably one of the hardest things that we had was when we had to go from like 2,000 players all the way up to 30,000, which was at the very start of COVID. And so it was kind of at the same time as everyone was, trying to figure out like, do we still work in the office or we're going home, but we don't know how long we're going to be going home. And then we're all working remote. And then all of a sudden we went from just kind of like chilling, having 2,000 players on to within a month having like 30,000 players. And while we had like the hardware to make it happen, it was actually all the software and a lot of our systems that like we would fix something and then a new thing would become a bottleneck. We'd grow a little bit more and then a new thing would break. And so we were, while we were growing that much, we were rewriting a lot of our systems to make sure that things wouldn't like crash or lag out really bad. And so it was, as everybody was starting to lock down for COVID, a lot of us were working pretty long hours trying to just make sure that like Minehut wasn't on fire. And so I think that was probably one of the biggest ones. Ooh, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, or Domino's don't disappoint me. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm into Dairy Queen lately. I keep getting coupons for Dairy Queen for like $3.50 Blizzard, so I go and just use that like a couple times a month.
Trent, really quick, I'm gonna have to hop in because you're talking about Dairy Queen. Anyone in the chat, if you go to Dairy Queen, you need to get the pretzel bites with the warm white queso dipping cheese. It's gonna change your life.
Ooh,
That's all.
wow. I will have to try that next time. But yeah, Dairy Queen, there's one down the street from me. It's great. Next one. There we go. Were you the original creator of Minehut, and how much did you help with its current infrastructure? Ooh, good question. I was not the original creator of Minehut. that was actually someone named Luke. Luke made Minehut along. I think he had some help along with some other people. And Luke was actually kind of a friend of mine. We met through just Minecraft development stuff online. And so Super League, the company that I work for, that Curtis works for, that now owns Minehut, we purchased Minehut from Luke. He stayed on for a bit to help out. In terms of how much I helped with the infrastructure, not at all. I used to do Minecraft plugins a little bit, but there's no way I could do anything on Minehut scale. I'm absolutely helpless. I might ask a question about hey, what do you guys think of this, or have we thought of doing this? But outside of that, other than just asking questions or being hey, here's an idea, I don't actually do any work on it. We have a lot of much smarter people that do that. No Dairy Queen nearby, Jamie. That's tough.
I did not fabricate this question either. This is legit. Ask JadJad47 yourself.
Curtis is I'm going to slip this one in early, but not too early, just so it's not suspicious. And favorite, I know it's not you, Curtis, because you wouldn't spell favorite with a U. Either that or you're just trying to throw me off. So a British person is asking, who's your favorite admin and why is it Mr. Curtis? Curtis is pretty great. Honestly, in terms of memes, his are kind of top tier. Outside of that...
Yeah, we can leave it right there.
Yeah. Orvid asks, what role do you play in the Minehut administration group? Do you do any development, or do you just maintain order and oversee everything everyone does? Also, Curtis smell like cheese curds. Dairy Queen cheese curds? What role do I play? I don't do any development work myself. I've never written any code for Minehut. I would say my title is product manager, so I do a lot of just kind of trying to figure out what should the next things, or what should we be working on next? What's the overall plan for Minehut? How do we make sure that we're doing enough cool new things, fixing enough of the current issues that we have, and just kind of overseeing things in general. I definitely don't write any code. But otherwise, that's why you see me a lot in the lobby, in Discord. I might not always be chatting, but I've got a cool 2-monitor setup. I've always got everything up on my screens, so that way I can just see what everybody's talking about and just get a good idea of what's going on, what are people thinking, what problems are people having, just to make sure that we're trying to actually address them. Is it too late to send questions? No, you can send them in the chat here. I think that's okay. Benny says, DQ Blizzard, McDonald's McFlurry, or Wendy's Frosty? Oh, I gotta go DQ's Blizzard all day. Yeah, absolutely. I think the only thing is, though, McDonald's has good shakes and McFlurries with the fries. And so that's where I like the McDonald's shake with fries.
What are your thoughts on the McDonald's, what's the one they only released during St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, the Shamrock Shake?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the Shamrock Shake? I've never had it ever, but I've heard it's good. Have you had it?
I just like green ice cream. That just sounds weird to me. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it. It might be really good. I might be missing out, but I've never had one.
Okay, well, you and I both need to try it eventually, and we'll let Stream know how it goes. Next cue.
Shamrock Shake date. What is your favorite music disc in Minecraft? If it's the newest one, which is your second favorite? Ooh, I'm gonna have to disappoint you here, Death Knight. I don't even know. I don't play vanilla Minecraft too much anymore, so it's been a really long time. And when I did play, I don't even know that music discs were really attainable, and so I don't know that I could tell you which. I don't even think I could name a single music disc to tell you what my favorite might be. Hey, Popeye's nice. Popeyes is good. What did Snoop Dogg say when it rained? Ooh, a pop culture question. I'm always the last person picked for Trivial Pursuit and stuff like that, and or whatever modern version of the game there is. So I don't.
Would you like to use a lifeline?
Yeah, Curtis. Curtis, help me out.
Got you. Answer is faux drizzle.
Faux drizzle. Thanks, Curtis.
Got you.
Good question, though. Do you like ducks? If so, what would you name one? Ooh. So it's kind of a thing where everybody calls them it's duck gray duck or duck goose, but in Minnesota, everybody says gray duck, and so I'm originally from Minnesota, and so I like ducks. I used to play duck gray duck. You all know it as duck goose. What would I name a duck? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe just Quackity or something. Quack. I know that's like a streamer, but I think that's a good catchy name. Is your real name Trent? Yes, that is my legal first name, and yes, that is my name, and it is also my Minecraft name. I just got very lucky. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, and I was able to get the in-game name. I didn't have to buy it off of anybody. I bought it straight from Mojang. Got it legit. What is your opinion on pay to win? That is a good question. So I've been kind of around the Minecraft community a while before the EULA was really a thing that Microsoft enforced, and so it used to be that servers were very pay to win, and so people would start up a server and then they would have it only last a couple of months and make it super pay to win, make a ton of money off of a few people, and then like restart the server. Either just like they would reset the map, or they would just kind of like shut the server down and copy paste it into a different name. And so it kind of been pay to win in general. I don't like it because not just because I think it just makes it so that way people that have more money have a bigger advantage, which then that's not really the issue. It's more that people that can't pay just don't have as good of a time, and so even if you do have the money to pay, it becomes less fun for you after a long enough time, just because like it's not. I don't know. I don't find it's kind of the same thing as like cheating. Like, do you really want to go and cheat to win, or wouldn't you rather like play legit to win? So I don't think it really fosters a healthy community, at least for the most part. So I actually kind of like the rules that Microsoft came out with. I think overall it's good for the community. While some server owners might have been upset and still are upset that they can't make a bunch of money off of it, I don't think that's really the point. I think it's more that like you want a long-term healthy game, healthy community, healthy server.
And Trent, this would probably be a good time to tell them that we are completely banning Gen servers, box PvP servers, and all of the likes from Minehut entirely. Right?
I thought that was an idea for what to do on April Fool's Day.
That's right. Oops.
Trent, can you play Super Smash Bros. With Ben? Ooh, maybe. If there's a way to play online. We actually, back when we were in the office, we used to do like Super Smash Bros. On like Friday nights sometimes, or Friday afternoons. And so I would love to. I don't have a Switch or any way to play. I don't think so. But I mean, yeah, I used to love playing Smash Bros. On N64. That was like my childhood. Good stuff. Which toe do you prefer bumping against a really painful point of a table or chair? I think the pinky toe, since the pain lasts the shortest. Oh. Yeah, I think the pinky toe, just because like when you walk, do you really use your pinky toe that much? Do you need it that bad? So yeah, I would have to agree, Mr. Flexer. I think the pinky toe, that's a good one.
You see, when I see this question, I think I'd want to hit the big toe. I honestly can't remember different levels of pain when I've stubbed my toe in the past, but isn't your big toe's got so much more meat and bones in it? It feels like it could really take a hit better than just a little baby boy pinky toe.
I'm clumsy and I bump into stuff all the time, and yeah, I think you're right. Probably the big toe just hurts less overall, but at least as you're walking on it more, it doesn't feel like you're limping as bad.
That is true. You're thinking long term. That's smart.
Yeah. Why me no get nominee for a hackathon? Stares intently. I don't know. I looked at the servers and I tried to, at least for the ones that I was reviewing and like the scores that I gave, try to find stuff that was a little bit different and I thought looked really cool and not just different and cool, but like also had the potential for people to play and have that server like grow. I know that I forgot who it was, but they did some like really cool stuff with the weather, and I thought that was amazing. Those were some amazing mechanics, but it was more about developing a server, less about developing like a single mechanic. Is how I was looking at it. Will you please add sub-user support to Minehut? I know that's been a long requested feature. That's something that we've looked at doing. I think it's just something that will take a bit of time, and so there's a lot of stuff that we want to do. But I know that's definitely been on the list for a while. It's something that people ask for all the time. I know it's something that people like share accounts anyway, and so it would make it a lot easier on our team as well, because then we wouldn't have to deal with people like account sharing and spending people's money and stuff. And so yes, I think that's definitely a great feature. I don't know when we'll be adding it. We're not working on it right now, but I know it's something that a lot of people want. I actually just had a DM about that, I think yesterday. Somebody was asking me about it again. So absolutely. What's your favorite cereal? Reese's Puffs. Easy.
Great choice.
Curtis, what about you?
Honestly, I'm not even trying to just like be a fanboy. I am too a Reese's Puff man. It's just the best.
Yeah, with some like nice cold milk. Oh,
yes.
Trent pinky toe reveal. Why is that round pizzas come in square boxes? Probably because when they ship the boxes, it's easier to do that, and cutting them is easier. I don't know. That's a good question. That's deep. Wow. Why is it that
Technical difficulty. Hold on.
That's okay. Here, I'll ask one. I'll ask one from chat. How long have you been part of the Minehut team, and is it planned that you will make big projects plans for the future? I have been with Minehut for, I think it'll be 3 years in June, is when we ended up buying Minehut. So I think it was June. Oh, maybe it's 4 years. I think it was June of 2018. And so it'll be 4 years in June. And before that, I was with Super League, I think, for a year or two. So it's been like almost like a little over 6 with Super League. Do we have big plans for the future? Yeah, we want to grow a lot this year. And so I think you'll see a lot of stuff coming out from us that is aimed at us, like growing the community, and then just making sure that you guys have like everything you need for a really good, really solid free experience.
All right, Trent. I've got 3 more questions that are going to be coming at you.
Oh.
We've got 3 more questions to wrap it up.
Lay it on me.
Okay, let me get this. Read one more chat question.
Okay,
Find one more question.
No, I got you, Curtis. Take your time. Were you with SLG before you were with Minehut? So, yeah, actually, I was with SLG for. We were a Minecraft and movie theater event when I joined. That's what we did. We did Minecraft and movie theater events. I think at like 120 theaters across North America when I joined the company. And so we were looking at ways to kind of expand our audience a bit. And so we were looking at getting into the online business. And so that's actually why we ended up buying Minehut initially back in 2018. And so I was part of Super League for a couple of years before we bought Minehut, and then that was just kind of like added to our Minecraft stuff, which I help run, and so that's why I've been with Minehut and Super League for a while. And so I would say Minehut's been with Super League for almost 4 years now, and I've been with Super League for a little bit longer than that. Are there any future updates I can reveal? I don't think there are any that I can talk about yet. We are trying to figure out, I think, we're actually having a lot of debate right now around like what are some of the next things that we should be doing, and so we have a lot of smart people with a lot of good ideas. And so right now we're talking about like what are some of the next big projects we're going to do, how are we going to do them, how can we make sure we learn from what we've done before and what we're doing next. And so I don't think I can talk about any specific updates other than a lot of people got some good ideas.
Really quick, I think you might have missed Tad's question. If you want to,
I just saw that one. Ooh, who's Tad? Favorite Minehut Snapchat show? Oh, good question. I honestly taking shape. Just because like
good one.
The early days with Michael. I mean, not taking any credit at all. I think I've sent him like 2 or 3 Reddit links that they like memes that then it ended up getting added to the show, and so. I mean, taking shape. It's a really long running one. It's solid. Reese is asking, is it possible to add a server from another hoster to your Minehut proxy? It's not easy, but it's technically possible, and we're looking at potentially adding a way to let people do that. Right now, there isn't like a way that we tell you how to set it up, but we're talking about how to handle that, because I know that I think a few servers are doing it, and so we're just trying to figure out what's the best way for us to handle that. So yeah, I think it's technically possible, but we're still looking at that. Landon's asking, how much did you pay for Minehut? That's not something that I can reveal. I don't know if Luke has said that or not, but that's just not something that I can reveal, unfortunately. Star asks, is cereal soup? I mean, soup is a liquid with some solids in it that you like eat with a spoon. So yeah, absolutely. Just like hot dogs or sandwiches. Oh man, Proton. I saw you guys talking about asking me some calc questions. I haven't done math, hard math, in a while. And so I know a lot of you are taking math in school right now, and you're doing this stuff every day. And so kudos to you for doing your homework. I couldn't do this right now, so thanks. Do I know when helper applications are opening? Back from another one from chat. I guess we have a paid mod team now, and so I don't think that we're going to be opening up like mod or helper applications. If that's something that we might be doing in the future, I think that'd be probably coming from like Ben and Benny. I'm not aware of any plans on that right now, but Ben or Benny would be the ones. I don't think there's a plan for it at the moment though. But good question. When will you make Minehut NFTs? Ooh, tell like what would you want the NFT to be? I don't even know. Like, is it the world? Is it the server? I don't know. I've seen a lot of like what NFT Worlds does, but I don't know. If you have an idea for what that looks like on Minehut, let me know. Would love to talk about it. Good question, Cruelly. You have me on Discord. Send me a DM.
Read one more chat question. It lagged.
Oh, okay. I got you. Who's better at Tetris, Trent or Curtis? Honestly, my Tetris skills are a little rusty. I don't know. It's, ooh. Yeah, you can ask a question here. Popeye chicken sandwich or random chicken sandwich from Walmart? Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Raisin Cane's. Yeah, definitely. I didn't know that the mods were a paid team, so I learned two things from one question. Nice. The company's Keyword Studios. Yeah, that's correct, Cup. Aaron Graff says, I lost a lot of money on Trent Coin. When do you think it's bouncing back? Buy the dip. You just gotta hold, Aaron. Don't have paper hands. It's okay, Curtis.
One moment.
We got this, Curtis. Don't worry.
Yes. Go ahead.
What other questions do you all have for me? You can put it in chat. I'm looking at chat right now.
There's only two more questions I have to add here, and they were very important. These were last second slotted in, so these are just important. You're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Trent, when are you inventing your own country? Ooh. I don't know. It would be... I don't even know how I would go about that. Yeah, to the moon, Aaron. Yes. Do you think you could hold off a gorilla for 10 seconds in hand-to-hand combat if it meant saving the group you were traveling the jungles with? I would just like run and scream. Ooh, Sunny. I would just run and scream, probably. In hand-to-hand combat. Ooh, that would hurt. I mean, maybe. I guess, yeah. So I was picked to sacrifice myself. I would run and scream, throw stuff at them, maybe. I don't know. But are gorillas mean? I would.
If they're feeling territorial, if it's a silverback trying to defend its turf, it sure will be very mean. But that's very noble of you.
I would hate to hurt a gorilla, just because we infringed on their territory. I would try to leave.
That's very noble of you. But I don't know if it's gonna keep you alive. Good luck.
Do you think you could beat Simon from Hypixel in a dance battle? Ooh. Is he like good at dancing? I'm terrible, so maybe. I don't know. Somebody clip this and send it to him. Let's dance, Simon. Probably not.
Wait. Oh, I made a cool goodbye picture, but it didn't load properly, so there's no... I was gonna have something that said, the AMA is over, goodbye to Trent and friends, so everyone in the chat just imagine that that's on stream.
Aw. Well, thank you everyone for asking those questions. Feel free to reach out to me on Discord. Ping me in general. Simon will just hire a dance team, absolutely. Or just send me a DM on Discord. It's Trent6666. Yes, the devil numbers. And so please send me a message. Happy to talk to you. Otherwise, thank you everyone for joining. And Kara will be back next week for a stream as well. Until then, see y'all later.